And we welcome you to Texhoma High School. Folks, it is time. It's that time of the year. We start the road to the big house. It all begins right here, district play. And tonight we are in Texhoma for the Class A Area 1 District 3 tournament. Our first game tonight, the Moreland Bearcats have made the way out to take on the Red Devils, the Lady Red Devils from here in Texhoma. Moreland comes in with a record of 11-11. Texhoma comes in with a record of 18-4. We'll give you the starting lineup now. First for the visitors from Moreland, number 3, Cheyenne Cahoe. Number 10, Riley Wyrick. Number 20, Ryland Zollinger. Number 21, Autumn Van Zee. And number 24, Chloe Miller. The Lady Bearcats are coached by head coach Trent Ritter. And now the starting lineup for the Lady Red Devils. A senior, number 4, Taylor Whitfield. A sophomore, number 11, Jacqueline Berry. A junior, number 13, Cody Audrain. A senior, number 21, Carly Sheets. And a junior, number 22, Kennedy Elliott. The Lady Red Devils are coached by head coach Charles Broadhead, and he is assisted by Buddy Houston. Here we go, opening tip. Van Zee and Sheets will jump for the two teams. 21 versus 21. And the Class A district playoffs have tipped off. Texhoma with the opening possession. Whitfield back up top, opposite side now. Berry gives it off to Audrain. Man defense here by Moreland. Leaves it for Elliott. Dribble drive by Sheets. Foul on the floor. First foul will be on number 24, Chloe Miller. That will be her first, team's first foul. Backdoor pass on the inbounds play. Sheets lays it up, 2-0 Texhoma, 30 seconds into this one. So across the timeline, Cahoe with it. Picks up her dribble, leaves it outside for Zollinger. Slekoff steps out to her. Guarded tightly there. And wanting a timeout already, Coach Ritter. Timeout on the court, 7:07 to play here in the first quarter. 2-0 Texhoma with the early lead.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556. So out of the timeout, Moreland ball. They'll inbound near the Texhoma bench. Van Zee tosses it into Cahoe in the backcourt, across the timeline. Zollinger now with it out near midcourt. Now we're to Kinsey Blackard, number 5 in the game. Tight coverage again on Cahoe. Looking for an opening. Gets it back over to Zollinger. Now back over to Blackard. And they are playing out near midcourt, really struggling to find any kind of an opening. Texhoma guarding tightly, gets it safety to Zollinger. Now back over to Blackard. Almost a steal out there. Cahoe with it, drives. Back to Cahoe. Walks it back out, guarded tightly there. Is Elliott trying to get a steal. Now Blackard with it. Cahoe now. Now back over to Zollinger, dribbles back to the three-point line, and that's really as close as they've gotten. Back outside. Zollinger comes off the screen, cut off though by Elliott. Blackard. Now back to Cahill, and they haven't even come close to taking a shot. Zollinger with it now. Comes off the screen. Took a couple of steps inside the three-point line, then back outside. Foul draw on Kennedy Elliott. That will be her first, team's first foul. Cahill with it, gets a screen. Picks up her dribble though. In a bit of a trouble, able to get it off to Blackard. Blackard comes off the screen. Guarded tightly. Gives it back to Cahill. And they are in no hurry to try to go score. Cahill with it out top. Comes off the screen, guarded tightly though. Back out top. Zollinger with it. So back out top again. Blackard with it now. Ball knocked away. Audrain with the steal, gets it up to Elliott, who drives to the block, puts it off the glass, no good, but does draw the blocking foul. That will be on Zollinger, her first, team's second foul. So 4:16 to play here in the first quarter, and Moreland, I guess their style is going to be try to drain as much clock as possible because they didn't even attempt a shot in that possession. First free throw up and good by Elliott. Checking into the game will be the senior number 25, Zoe Bonilla. Second free throw good, 4-0. So full court pressure by Texhoma. Almost a travel there by Van Zee, able to get it off over to Blackard. Ball out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Wyrick into the game, number 10. She'll come in for Miller. Berry with the ball out front on the wing, over to Audrain. Audrain pulls up free throw line. Nothing but net, 6-0. Just past the midway mark of the first quarter. Full court pressure again by Texhoma. Cahill passes it back over to Van Zee. Back to Cahill through her hands, out of bounds, and back over to Texhoma. Timeout on the floor, 3:43 left to play first quarter. Texhoma with the early 6-0 lead.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply. So back out of the timeout, Texhoma ball. Berry at the point for the Lady Red Devils. Ball on the wing, Audrain comes off the screen, looks to pull up free throw line. And she drains another one. 8-0, the early lead. Full court pressure again. Ball stolen away. Shot put up by Berry. Misses it. Moreland with the rebound as Van Zee came away with it. Pass stolen, though, by Audrain. Pass down and a easy basket by Sheets. Nice pass there by Audrain. 10-0 now. Cahoe tapped away, but Berry will be called for her first foul. Team's second foul. Checking in for the Lady Red Devils, a senior number 1, Macy Davidson. And a number 4, they didn't give me a number 4 on the roster. So across midcourt, Taylor Whitfield is number 4. I guess I did have that at the top of the starting. Off the screen. Open for 3. Cahoe no good on that. Ball on the floor. Moreland with the rebound. Tied up is Chansey, number 2, Jaden Chansey. Ball will stay with the Lady Bearcats. 2:33 left to play first quarter. Still a shutout here. Texhoma with the 10-0 lead. Passed into Zollinger, back into the corner to Cahoe. Try to get it back to Zollinger. That's going to go past midcourt. That's an over and back. Possibly injured on the play. Elliott slow to get up. Berry will come back in her spot. Looks like she's okay. Walking a little gingerly, but able to get off the court. Berry at the point. Broadhead calling out the play he wants. Audrain out now at the point. Drives in the paint, kicks to the corner. Berry looks for the 3. Left it a little short. Rebounded underneath by Van Zee. Cahoe splits the defenders across midcourt. On the wing, back to Cahoe. Comes off the screen. Zollinger with it out front now. Now they'll give it back to Cahoe. 1.5 left first quarter. Ball tapped away by Whitfield. Texhoma in transition. Audrain puts up the 3. She drains it. She's 3 for 3 from the field so far. And it's 13-0 with 1:20 left to play here first quarter. Cahoe out front. Texhoma looking to trap. Cut off, gets it over to Blackard. Now into the corner baseline drive. Puts up the shot, hit the bottom of the rim. Shot missed, though, by Chansey. Under a minute left. Bonilla gives it off to Davidson. Back to Bonilla. Davidson in the corner. Back to Whitfield. Now to Berry. Berry looks to drive, leaves it outside to Davidson. Skip pass to Bonilla, intercepted by Chansey. 30 seconds left first quarter. Moreland still looking for their first points of the game. Blackard with it now. Back over to Cahoe, comes off the screen. Can't find an opening though. Leaves it back outside for Zollinger. 10 seconds left, loses control of it. Ball goes over to Van Zee. She'll go baseline at the block, puts up the shot, no good. Ball bouncing around on the floor. Outside shot up at the last second, no good by Zollinger. And it's a shutout in the first quarter. Texhoma leads Moreland 13-0.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556. Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And we are back ready for the second quarter. Texhoma pitching a shutout so far. They'll have possession of the ball as we start this quarter. Checking in for Texhoma at the quarter break, number 33, a junior, Charlie Thrasher. Also, a sophomore, number 3, Abigail Ortega. Barry with it out near midcourt, looking to trap against her. Gets it over to Thrasher, and that's going to be a travel on Ortega. Number 22, Faith Howard checks in for Moreland. Pass over to Zollinger. Able to get it across the timeline as she splits the defenders, races to the block, puts up the shot. Can't get it to roll in. Ball out of bounds, back over to Texhoma. So Moreland's had a couple of opportunities here in the last few minutes of playing time, but still haven't been able to get those shots, even the ones at the rim, to fall in. Elliott back in the game after she went off injured earlier. Back outside, Elliott for 3. Nothing but net, 16-0. Less than a minute into this second quarter. Ball back outside, Zollinger kicks it over to Van Zee for 3, no good. Ball bounces around, Sheets comes away with it. Cross midcourt, spins in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Ball bounding around, Sheets gets it back and puts it up and in. 18-0, 6:49 left in the half. Long pass ahead, out of bounds, a turnover. Back to Texhoma. Audrain checks back into the game for Texhoma. Mass substitutions for Moreland as Blackard checks back in. 0, Kylie Castor-Clark into the game. Number 12, Haley Scarborough into the game. Number 14, Cadence Anderson. Pass down low, across the paint to Sheets. Fouled on the shot. That will be on number 4, Hannah Howard, who just entered the game as well. And they'll say that was on the floor. So third team foul. Texhoma with the ball out top. Elliott dumps it down low. Barry, it bumped hard, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded though underneath by Audrain. And another foul on the floor. Inbounded up top to Audrain, quickly back to Elliott in the corner for 3, misses that one. Rebounded underneath by Anderson. Stolen away, put back up by Barry. And put back up underneath by Sheets. Misses the shot, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul will be called on number 5, Kinsley Blackard. That'll be her first. Team's 4th foul. First free throw from Sheets is good. 6:11 left to play here in the half. Second one good as well. 20-0 now the score. Skip pass Over to Castor Clark, gets it across midcourt. Pass up ahead. Loose ball grabbed by Howard. And back up top to Blackard. Guarded tightly there by Sheets. Leaves it outside for Scarborough. Ball stolen away by Audrain. Across midcourt. Assesses the floor, drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Ball will stay with Texhoma as it goes out of bounds. 5:37 on the clock. Ball into the corner to Sheets, back out top, Elliott. Into the corner, Audrain open for three, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Castor Clark. Blackard passes it ahead, too strong. As that pass went over the head and out of bounds. Whitfield and Davidson check back in. Mass substitution for Moreland again. Howard back in the game. Van Zee, much of the starting lineup back in. Also Zollinger. Into the high post, ball knocked away from Barry and grabbed by Van Zee. Pressure though by Texhoma. They'll have to get across midcourt. There's Cahoe with it. Cahoe comes off the screen, leaves it outside. Elliott got a hand on that one, but gathered in by Miller, or excuse me, Zollinger there. Now Blackard with it. Cahoe now drives in the lane, puts up the right-hand shot too high off the glass. Rebounded by Audrain across midcourt. She'll take it all the way to the block, puts it up, and the blocking foul, they'll say 2 shots. They'll call that one on Blackard, her second, team's 5th foul. So Audrain back at the line. .441. In and out on the second, so no good on either one. Blackard with the rebound. Cahoe back over to Van Zee. Blackard across the timeline. She'll take it at the point. Now over to Cahoe. Cahoe looking to drive, kicks outside. Three-pointer is up, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Elliott. Long pass ahead, chased down and grabbed by Davidson in the corner. Timeout on the floor, 4:13 left to play in the half. It's Texhoma 20, Moreland 0.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So we are back, 18-4 Texhoma team. They're kicking with all cylinders tonight, still pitching a shutout, almost 13 seconds from the midway point of the second quarter. Almost 12 minutes of shutout ball. Bonilla in the corner with it, now back up top to Audrain. Elliott looked at the deep three, passed it up. Leaves it for Bonilla. Now back over to Elliott. Elliott with the drive. Over the pass. Audrain went one way and she passed the other. The loose ball grabbed by Van Zee. Now Cahoe out front, spins into the lane, puts up the shot. Just too strong. Rebound there by Whitfield. Bonilla across the timeline, a little bit of a carry there, but no call. Now over to Elliott, down low, wide open. Davidson has to kick it back out as she couldn't gather it in time to put it up. Bonilla back at the point. Mia still with it, gives it off to Elliott, drives in the lane, kicks it over to Davidson. And Elliott's going to be fouled from behind. That one's going to be on Van Zee. That will be her second.
Foul called number 21, Van Zee.
Yeah, they'll say that's just Van Zee's first, I guess. Audrain with the ball out top. Over the top, too strong for Davidson, out of bounds, back over to the Lady Bearcats. 2:52 left in the half. And Cahill with the ball out top. Guarded tightly there by Whitfield. Gives it off to Blackard. Blackard drives to the block. Knocked away, though, by Audrain. Has it out in transition. Had it stolen away, though, by Cahill. Quickly back up ahead. Blackard with the ball at the rim. Puts it up and in. Moreland is on the board with 2:20 to play here in the first half. 20-2 now the score. Audrain across midcourt. Drives in the lane, puts up the floater, crawls over the rim and in, 22-2. Under 2 to play. Blackard guarded tightly there by Whitfield. Hands it off to Cahill. And that is going to be a foul call on Whitfield. Her first, team's third. Mass subs into the game.
Coming in for the Lady Bearcats.
Sheets, Berry, Ortega, and Thrasher back in for Texhoma. Scarborough back in for Moreland. Scarborough with the ball. Back outside to Cahill. Three-pointer is up from the wing. Missed the shot, rebounded underneath there. Put back up by Van Zee. Couldn't get it to go, but she did draw the foul. Foul will be called on Ortega. That will be her first, team's fourth foul. So Autumn Van Zee at the line. First free throw, nothing but net. Wyrick comes back in for the Lady Bearcats. Second shot good as well. 22-4 now the score. Under a minute and a half left before the break. Ortega with it across midcourt to Berry. Berry comes off the screen. Back outside, Ortega with the three off the front of the rim. Ball bounces around, out of bounds. It will stay with Texhoma. 1:09 on the clock. Sheets in the lane, loses control, back outside. Back up front, Thrasher over to Berry. Under a minute, past Ortega. Intercepted by Van Zee and a foul. That's going to be on Berry. That will be Berry's second. Team's fifth foul. 57 seconds left in the half. Anderson will check into the game for Moreland. Throws it to Cahill in the backcourt. Guarded tightly there by Berry. Berry knocks the ball out of bounds. They'll say it will stay with Moreland. 49 on the clock. Cahill with it again. Guarded tightly again by Berry. Brings it across midcourt. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Anderson. Anderson with the drive to the block, puts up the shot high, and somehow got it to go. They'll say no, it touched. It touched the harness. What do you call that? The scaffolding or whatever that holds it up. So Elliott, Bonilla, Audrain, Whitfield check back into the game. So 32 seconds and counting left here in the half. I would imagine Texhoma will, unless something opens wide open, they'll hold for one shot. Audrey, wide open, Sheets underneath. Just wide open, 24-4, 18 seconds left. Cahoe drives, puts up the shot, blocked. Rebound picked up by Wyrick, shot goes in. 5 seconds left, 24-6, Audrain with it. Over to Elliott, puts up the deep three. It's nothing but net at the buzzer, and we head to the half. Texhoma dominating Moreland, 27-6. We'll be back with the second half. And we are back, ready for the second half. Texhoma clearly in control here, 27-6. Held Moreland scoreless for more than 12 minutes to start this game. Lady Bearcats finally got on the board. They'll have possession of the ball to start this second half. Van Zee tosses it into Cahoe. Cahoe at the point. Ball on the wing back to Van Zee. Back up top to Zollinger. Back to Van Zee. Puts up the wing three. No good. Audrain with the rebound on the backside. Whitfield passes ahead to Sheets. Chases it down on the baseline. Back out front. Audrain. Deep three. Nothing but net. 30-6 now the score. Or 27-6. No, it is 30-6. They just didn't put it up on the board. All right, ball back over to Van Zee. Now to Cahoe. High post to Miller. Kicks it back outside. Three-pointer is up by Cahoe. She drains it. 30-9. 1 minute into this second half. Long pass ahead. Berry puts it up and in. 32-9. Now pressure from Texhoma. Ball skipped over across midcourt. Stolen away by Audrain, but then back into the hands of Zollinger. Pass to the backside. Van Zee puts it high off the backboard. No good, but a foul on Sheets. That will be number 1 on Sheets. First team foul of the second half. So Van Zee at the line, rims out the first free throw. Number 2, Jaden Chansey back into the game. They'll make an adjustment on the clock here. They still had 8 fouls up there from the first half on Moreland. I think Coach Ritter for Moreland said, we don't need them shooting free throws the whole second half. Second free throw is good. And a substitute as number 5, Kinsley Blackard checks back in. Berry at the point. Gets it over to Audrain. Now over to Elliott. Skip pass back to Audrain. Comes off the screen, looked at the three, skips it to Elliott. Now back up top to Whitfield. Berry with it, kicks back outside to Audrain. Drive by Berry, splits the defenders, can't get it to go. Sheets with the putback, no good, but she does draw the foul. Foul will be on Riley Wyrick, her first, team's first. So Carly Sheets at the line for 2 shots. First free throw up and good. And gets them both. 34-10 now the score. Texhoma extends their lead. Still with full court pressure. That's going to be a foul on Sheets. That'll be her second. Team's second of the half. .6:11 here, third quarter. Ball tapped out of bounds by Audrain. It will stay with Moreland. Cahoe brings it across the timeline, guarded tightly there by Berry. Gives it off to Blackard. Blackard kicks it into the corner to Zollinger. Now back to Blackard to Cahoe. Cahoe with the drive in the lane, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Zollinger, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Berry. Audrain had it first. Up to Elliott across midcourt. Sheets open on the backside. Pass too strong, stays in bounds. Grabbed by Chansey. Blackard with the ball. At the free throw line, kicks out in the corner. Zollinger for three, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Several Moreland players injured on the play. They literally have 3 players on the floor injured. Looks like a 2 will get up okay, but 1 still hurting. Autumn Van Zee, number 21, checks back in. So 5:12 to play here in the third. Texhoma ball. They lead 34-10. Looking ahead. I think we can maybe already do that. Big clash for this district championship. 2 teams that somehow inexplicably. Elliott for 3. She drains another one, 37-10. It's 2 teams between Texhoma and Turpin with only 6 losses between the 2 teams. Inexplicably, neither of them even in the top 20. There's another turnover forced by the Texhoma pressure. Back at the table will be Zollinger, who checks back in for Blackard. Into the post to Sheets, gets the screen from Audrain, puts it up and in. 39-10. Cahoe passes it up ahead to Zollinger. Zollinger drives in, pulls back out, picks up her dribble, back out front to Cahoe. Now Zollinger in the corner with it. Cahoe looks to drive in the lane. Audrain knocked it away momentarily, gets it back outside to Chansey. Cahoe with it. Sheets knocked it away. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Moreland. Checking in for Moreland. Bonilla, Davidson, Ortega, and a sophomore, number 12, Allie Mitchell, as well into the game. And Charlie Thrasher, number 33, back into the game as well, too. I guess Allie Mitchell did not come in. That was an error on my part. That's going to be a travel on Van Zee. Just a little bit of a skid there. Timeout on the floor. 3:58 left here in the third. Texhoma leads Moreland 39-10.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, ball belongs to Texhoma. Full court pressure by Moreland, looking to trap. Bonilla with it, brings it across midcourt, spins, able to keep possession, loses it, ball on the floor, steal. Now Cahoe with it, to the block, drives it in, left-handed layup is good, 39-12. Elliott now with the ball, brings it across midcourt, pass up ahead, lost but gathered back in by Davidson as she's tied up by Wyrick. Wyrick will be called for the foul. That'll be her second. Faith Howard checks back into the game. Pass out front to Ortega. Bonilla for three from the corner. No good. Rebound by Elliott on the backside. Ortega for three from the wing. No good. Ball loose on the floor and grabbed by Howard. Cahoe. And that's going to be on Bonilla.
Foul called number 25, Bonilla.
That'll be Bonilla's first. Team's third foul. Blackard checks back in for Moreland. Cahoe will bring it up from the backcourt. Bonilla defending. Back outside to Blackard. They'll switch on her. Elliott now guarding her. Comes out the screen. Over to Cahoe. Texhoma goes back to that man where they switch. Moreland finds it difficult. Ortega comes off, knocked the ball away momentarily. Van Zee with it, drives in. Too strong off the backboard, out of bounds. It will stay with Moreland. Audrain checks back into the game for Texhoma. 2:42 left here, third quarter, 39-12. Foul back to Cahoe in the corner. Now back up front to Blackard. Cahoe will bring it back outside. Gets past the defender, passes it in the lane. Bank shot no good. Rebound grab by Davidson for the Lady Red Devils. That shot inside missed there by Chansey. Audrain with it now. Has it tapped away. Bonilla gets it though. Ortega passes it inside. Shot up by Davidson, no good, too far underneath the rim. Howard comes away with the rebound. Now across midcourt, it's Cahoe. Well, back over to Blackard. Under 2 to play here in the third. Tipped away, steal by Audrain. Passes it across to Thrasher, back to Audrain. Pass too far out in front, out of bounds, and a turnover back to Moreland. Zollinger and Wyrick check back in for the Lady Bearcats with 1:47 left in the third. Cahoe across midcourt. Blackard back outside to Cahoe. Spins, dives in, back outside. Van Zee looked at the three, passed it up, back outside to Blackard. Blackard spins at the free throw line, back outside. Timeout on the floor, 1:17 to play in the third. Texhoma 39, Moreland 12.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Moreland will inbound the ball near midcourt. Throw it into Cahoe in the backcourt. She'll walk it back across the timeline. Blackard with it now, guarded tightly there by Audrain, and they'll call her for the foul.
Foul calling number 13, Audrey.
That will be her first, team's fourth. Ball into the corner, and that's going to be a foul on Ortega.
Foul calling number 3, Ortega.
That's her second, team's fifth foul. Looking to trap, Blackard with it out front, picks up her dribble, nowhere to go with it, gets it off to Zollinger. They'll trap her, and tied up by Ortega. Arrow points in favor of the Lady Red Devils. They'll take back over possession. Haley Scarborough checks back in for the Lady Bearcats. 40 seconds left here in the third. Bonilla at the point. They'll look to trap. Pass up ahead. Davidson at the block, back outside. To Thrasher, now Bonilla with it. Dumps it off. Davidson puts it up and in. 41-12 now the score. Ortega will be called for the foul as she tried to go for the steal. That will be her third, team's sixth foul. 8.7 seconds left here in the quarter. Ball into the backcourt to Cahill. Pass over to Scarborough into the corner, ball out of bounds. As the pass over to Zollinger was too strong, out of bounds with 1.6 left in the quarter. Passed into Ortega. They'll just let that last second and a half roll out. We head to the fourth quarter. It's Texhoma 41, Moreland 12.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
So here we go with the fourth quarter. Cahill with the ball for the Lady Bearcats. Passes it off to Scarborough, back to Cahill, into the corner to Zollinger. Or Van Zee, I mean. Ball knocked out of bounds, turnover. Back over to Texhoma. Barry will walk it up. Ball on the wing to Whitfield. Elliott now with the ball. Now drives, Barry kicks it out, Sheets, baseline jumper is good, 43-12. Ball kicked outside. Scarborough splits the defenders, gives it back over to Howard, back to Scarborough. Ball into the corner, three-pointer by Cahill, no good. Elliott called for the foul. That'll be her second, team's seventh. That'll put Moreland in the bonus for the last 7:02 of the game. Zollinger, or actually that will be Van Zee at the line. Number 12, Allie Mitchell into the game. First free throw up and good by Van Zee. And gets that second one to roll over. 43-14 now the lead. Pass intercepted as Elliott lost the balance a little bit as she tried to let go of that one. Moreland back with possession. Scarborough gets it to baseline to Zollinger. Kicked back out. Cahoe for three from the top of the key. Missed. Hit the backboard. Rebounded by Sheets. Up ahead to Elliott. Spins past the defender. Cross the lane. Nice pass. Up and in. The foul. And it will be Whitfield going to the line for the and one.
Foul card number 12, Scarborough.
So subs coming in for Moreland. Blackard. Also Howard back into the game.
22, Howard.
Anderson, number 14, Cadence Anderson into the game as well. Free throw is good. 46-12. Blackard with the ball now. Gives it off to Cahoe. Kicked it into the corner. Back to Cahoe. Now over to Blackard. Opposite corner, shot up by Howard. Or almost did, no good. Howard back with the ball again. Skip pass, intercepted by Mitchell. Now Elliott with it. Across the lane to Barry. Defender there to knock it away. Blackard with it now. Races back across midcourt. Now she'll slow it down. Cahoe out top. Back to Blackard. Into the corner. Howard double teamed, in trouble, and a foul is going to be called on Whitfield. That'll be her second. Team's 8th foul, so at the free throw line again.
Substitutes coming in. Number 1, Davidson. Number 3,
Ortega and Davidson return to the game as Sheets and Barry go to the sideline. They're probably done for the night with 5:39 left to play. Howard misses the one front end of the 1-and-1. Tie up. Arrow points in favor of Texhoma. So they'll take possession. 5:37 to play. Elliott will bring it up. So Elliott still with it, over on the wing to Whitfield. Back to Elliott. Splits the defenders, tried to put it up, got it back, kicked it outside. Whitfield saves it from going out of bounds. Now back to Elliott up top again. Skip pass into the corner. Mitchell with the drive, puts up the shot, no good, but does draw the foul. They'll call that one on Anderson. That will be her first, team's 4th foul. Misses the front end. Bonilla checks back into the game. Also into the game, a sophomore, number 23, Emma Mitchell. Second free throw from Allie Mitchell is good. And Thrasher will check back in her spot. 47-12 with 5 minutes left to play. Blackard with it. Kicks to the wing. Almost a travel there by Anderson, able to give it up in time though. Cahill with it now on the opposite side. Howard kicks it back up top. Timeout on the floor, 4:37 left to play. Lady Red Devils dominating 47-12.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Tell them to get it together. This is a playoff. And we are back out of the timeout. He did have a correction that when we said that Moreland had 14, that was correct. They've corrected it on the scoreboard now. 47-14 drive by Cahill. Shot blocked underneath there. That was number 2, a sophomore, Blakely Scott, that just came into the game that blocked that. Both teams finishing up mainly with just their bench players. Moreland with a couple of their starters still out on the floor. Some ball handlers for them. Blackard out top. Now Cahill cut off. Howard had it off the hands of Anderson, back over to Texhoma. Ortega will bring it up. Long pass ahead. Davidson underneath there all by herself, or Scott actually. Easy basket as the Moreland defense fell asleep going back there. 49-14 the score. Drive by Blackard, puts up the circus shot, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. It will stay with Moreland. Allie Mitchell checks back into the game for Bonilla. Van Zee checks back in for Moreland. Blackard will go out of the game. Long pass out front to Van Zee. Drives, puts up the shot, partially blocked. Ball out of bounds and over to Texhoma. Texhoma continues, even with bench players, to play good, solid defense. Hands in the passing lanes, hands when the shots go up. They've made it very difficult for the Moreland offense tonight. Ortega with the ball now. Ball turned over. Across the timeline, Howard with it. Leaves it for Cahill. Back outside, three-pointer by Van Zee. She gets that one to drop in, 49-17. 3:20 to play. So Thrasher on the wing with it. Now over to Allie Mitchell. Has it stolen away there by Van Zee. Now Cahill. Back outside Van Zee. Deep three from the top of the key, off the front of the rim. Ball loose on the floor. Grabbed by Scott. Allie Mitchell brings it across. Had it knocked away by Van Zee. So Cahill. Ball kicked around, three-pointer is up by Howard, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Allie Mitchell. So with under 2.5 to play and a huge lead for Texhoma, we're headed for a real clash in the championship game. Another steal by Van Zee into the open court. Lays it up and in, 49-19 now the score as we near the 2-minute mark. Ortega will bring it up, but it's going to be a 19-4 Texhoma team taking on a 20-2 Turpin team. for the district championship tomorrow. Bonilla back in for Texhoma. Castor Clark and Scarborough back in for Moreland. So those two teams have met earlier in the season. Turpin won both of those contests, but both of them were very good games. Backdoor pass to Scott. She left it short. And then she's going to be called for the foul. So they'll walk to the other end. That's the 9th team foul. So another 1-and-1 for Moreland with 1:54 to play. And going to the line, Haley Scarborough. No good. Ortega with the rebound. Has it knocked away, though, by Scarborough. Banzi with it. Puts it up too far underneath. Rebounded by Scott. Foul is going to be called on Howard for the grab. Had her by the arm. Team's 5th foul, her first. 1:40 to play. Mitchell. Now over to Allie Mitchell. Ball into the corner. Bonilla. Comes off the screen. Dribbling out near midcourt. Double team. Picks up her dribble. Gets it off. Stolen away, though. Driving up and putting it up and in is Haley Scarborough. Thrasher will check back in for Texhoma. Zollinger back in for Moreland. 49-21. And we are under a minute to play. Allie Mitchell with the ball. Dumps it inside to Ortega. Back outside to Scott, who looks to drive baseline. On the line, out of bounds. Back over to Moreland. Drive by Cahoe off the glass. Gets the circus shot to drop. 49-23. Under 40 seconds left here. Allie Mitchell double teamed. And that's going to be a double dribble. Turnover back to Moreland. 24 seconds to play. Three-pointer is up by Cahoe, no good. Ball tapped around. Rebound by Emma Mitchell. Pass intercepted by Cahoe. 6 seconds on the clock. Long two-pointer, no good by Zollinger. Rebound underneath by Scott. That is the ball game. The Texhoma Lady Red Devils move on to the District 3 championship game with a 49-23 victory over the Moreland Lady Bearcats. Lady Bearcats finished their season 11-12. As we mentioned earlier, should be quite a championship game tomorrow. Red Devils go in 19-4, Turpin 20-2 for that Area 1 District 3 championship here in Class A. We'll be here tomorrow for that. Stick around, folks. We've got the men's ball game between the Turpin Cardinals and the Moreland Bearcats coming up next. And we welcome you back here to Texhoma High School. It's time for the boys action. We've got the Area 1, Class A, Area 1, District 3 contest tonight. The Moreland Bearcats, will take on the Turpin Cardinals. Loser out of the playoffs. Winner advances to take on Texhoma tomorrow in the district championship. Starters first for Moreland. Number 2, Stetson Roper. Number 4, Nate Butts. Number 11, Cooper White. Number 12, David Cronister. And number 15, Grayson Pittman. Moreland Bearcats come in 13-9, and they are coached by head coach Tyler Bates. And now the starting lineup for the Turpin Cardinals. A junior, number 5, Caden Moses. A sophomore, number 10, Bryson Parker. A junior, number 11, Jackson Hensley. A junior, number 14, Aaron Resendez. And a senior, number 15, Aldo Espino. Turpin comes in with a 10-12 record. They are coached by head coach Garrett Biebermeyer, and he is assisted by John Barnes. So it will be 15 versus 15. Espino and Pittman jumping to start this one off. Pittman with a little bit of a height advantage there. And he wins the opening tip for the Bearcats. Cronister with the ball. Backdoor pass. Missed on the shot. Saved from going out of bounds by Parker as Aldo grabs it just before it goes out. So they missed that backdoor lob to Pittman. Ball quickly around the perimeter, now to Parker in the corner. Back up top to Espino. Resendez comes off the screen from Hensley. Espino for 3 off the front of the rim, rebounded by Pittman. Cronister will handle the ball, and from what I understand, their main ball handler and also really their main scorer as well. Ball at the high post to Butts, back outside to Cronister. Roper dumps it inside to a cutting Butts, and it's 2-0 Moreland. Moreland just with that 13-9 record may not look that impressive record-wise, but this is a team that went to Hooker and beat a very good 2A team on their home court earlier this year. Parker with the ball out front, calls out the play. Gets a screen from Hensley, he'll pull up for 3, no good. They'll say ball last touched by Turpin, back over to Moreland. 6.5 to play, first quarter. So Roper brings it up. Now ball at the high post. Hensley got a hand on that. They'll call the foul. And that will be on Hensley. That'll be his first, team's first foul. Ball back into the high post. Loses it, gets it back outside. Drive, dumps it underneath. Turnaround jumper, a baseline side by Butts. He's got 4, and Moreland has a 4-0 lead. Two minutes into the contest. Resendez leaves it for Moses out top. They set their offense. Parker on the wing, back to Resendez up top. Now to Moses. Into the lane, back to Parker. Shot at the free throw line, no good, left it too strong. That's going to be a foul on Hensley, and that's going to be his second. So not a good start there as Hensley, who's been their top scorer quite a bit of the season, definitely their best post scorer, has to check out of the game with 2 fouls already with 5:36 left here in the first quarter. The sophomore number 2, Nash Levens, checks in for Hensley. Butts with it, back outside to Roper. Now over to White. Now back over Cronister. He'll give it up to White. Dump down inside. Basket is good by Pittman as he caught the big man cutting. Basket good. He'll go to the line for the and one.
Foul calling number 2, Levens.
Foul will be called on Levens, who just came in for Hensley. So his first, team's third foul. So Pittman's first that and one free throw is good. It's 6-0 Moreland. Espino will bring it up. Butts guarding. Splits the defenders, leaves it for Moses. Back outside, Levens for three. Rattles it home, and Turpin's on the board. 7-3 now the score. Ball back around. Now to the high post to Pittman. No, they'll say that was just a 2. 7-2 the score. 4:40 down low to Butts. Moses knocks it out of bounds. 4:38 on the clock. Now they've changed it to a 3. Ball back out front. Cronister with it. Gets it off to White. Now in the corner to Roper. Now high post to Butts. Dribbles back outside. Open for three as Roper puts it up. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Resendez. Now Espino with the ball on the wing. Looks to drive. Hesitates. Kicks outside to Levens. Now Moses. Back to Espino in the corner. Pittman guarding tightly. He'll pull out near midcourt. They'll isolate him on Pittman. Beats him with the move. Gets up the shot, but partially blocked there by Pittman. Quickly passed ahead to Roper. Now back out Cronister. Back to Roper. Into Butts. Splits the defenders. Puts up the jumper. No good. Moses with the good defense. And the foul will be called on Butts. That'll be his first, team's first foul. Checking in for Moreland will be number 3, Brennan Scarborough. 3:38 to play, 7-3. Moreland with the lead, man pressure from the Bearcats. They'll get it in to Parker, who will bring it up. Parker comes off the screen to the block, and that one blocked and saved from going out of bounds, both by White. Incredible play there to force the turnover. Roper out front with it. Gets it back over to White. Back to Roper. Puts up the shot at the free throw line. Missed badly. Parker with the rebound on the backside. Parker leaves it off for Resendez. Drives to the block, kicks out. Parker open for three. Nothing but net. 1 point game with 2:45 to play here in the first quarter. Cronister with the ball. Now over on the wing. Ball stolen away as Espino got his hands on it and took it away from White. Moses drives in the lane, puts up the floater, blocked by White. Loose ball grabbed by Levens, so Turpin will keep possession. Kicks outside to Resendez. Resendez looks for the three, in and out. Parker taps it over. Levens taps it to Resendez. Now Moses with it, back to Resendez. Under 2 to play here first quarter. Resendez backs it out. Gives it over to Espino. Sets a screen for Espino. Puts up the top of the key three, in and out. Ball tapped around. Levens with the rebound out to Moses. Moses backs it out. Over to Parker. Back to Moses off the screen. Pulls up from 8 feet. It's good. Turpin takes their first lead of the game. 8-7 with under a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Roper. He'll leave it for Scarborough outside. Back to Roper. Timeout on the floor. 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Turpin leads Moreland 8-7.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
So Moreland ball out of the timeout. Turpin with a 1-point lead. White with the ball, gets it back to Roper, drives, puts up the shot, blocked by Espino, but grabbed and put back up, banked in by Pittman. And Moreland retakes the lead 9-8, under a minute left here, first quarter. Resendez with the ball. High post to Moses, back outside to Resendez. Roper almost with the steal, stepped on the line. It will stay with Turpin as they tried to get it to Parker on the wing. Resendez over to Moses, looked at the three, gives it up to Espino instead. Now back to Resendez. Resendez with the drive, kicks it through to Levens. Levens outside before he dropped it to Moses. Resendez, corner three, missed everything. Roper with the rebound. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Ball kicked by Resendez. So it'll remain Moreland ball, 10.5 on the clock. Cronister with it. Cross midcourt to White. 5 seconds down low. Pittman left wide open. Shot up and good. Moses, three-quarter shot, and they'll say he traveled. That's the end of the quarter. And Moreland leads Turpin 11-8.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we are ready for the start of the second quarter. Turpin will have the opening possession, trailing by 3. Loser goes home in this first round of the playoffs. Ball into the backcourt to Espino. Gets it across to Resendez, now to Parker, now to Moses. Back to Resendez. Moses looks to drive, back over to Resendez. Moses again gets off the screen, pulls up free throw line, no good, too strong. And a foul called on Resendez.
Foul called number 14, Resendez.
First foul, team's fourth foul. Roper gets it into the high post to White, and a cutting Scarborough. Ball taken away by Turpin. Loose ball as Aldo Espino tried to get it up to Resendez. Off of Resendez's back, Cronister with the ball. White with the ball on the wing. Now back up top to Roper. Cronister now. Parker got a hand on that one. Knocked away. Scarborough can't save it before it goes out of bounds. Turnover back to Turpin. Butts checks back in for Moreland. .655 left in the half. Still a 3-point lead for the Bearcats. Resendez across the timeline, back to Espino. Gets the screen from Moses, pulls up, blocked by Butts. Roper grabs the loose ball. Espino just relaxed a little too much, thought he had more space than he did. Butts gets the easy block. White to Butts at the high post, back outside to Scarborough. Whipped back around, White drives free throw line, kicks it over to Scarborough. Skip pass over to Roper. And that's going to be a travel call. Ball back over to Turpin. Checking in for Turpin for the first time, a freshman, number 3, Carson Peters. Parker with the ball on the wing. Moses over to Peters. Peters looked at the gap, passes it off to Moses, back outside to Espino. Now back to Moses. Spins, free throw line, puts up the shot, blocked by White. That'll be White's first foul.
Foul called number 11, White.
Team's second foul. And Moses will go to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Cronister returns to the game for Moreland as Pittman will get a break. 5:48 left to play, and rattles home the second. Timeout on the floor, 5:48 left to play here in the first half. It's Moreland 11, Turpin 10.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And out of the timeout, Moreland ball. They lead by 1 point. Cronister gets it over to Roper. Turpin backing off into his zone. Back to White, out for the 3. Scarborough puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Butts. Can't get it to climb over the rim. White gets the rebound. Then has it knocked away. Parker comes away with the loose ball. So defensive steal there by Turpin. Ball tipped. Peters with it underneath. Can't get it to go. He's surrounded. Ball knocked loose. Butts gets it for the Bearcats. A missed opportunity for Turpin to retake the lead. 5 to play here in the first half. Roper with it on the wing, now to Scarborough. High post, quickly back out. Scarborough, another three. Missed that one as well. Rebound by Cronister on the backside. Baseline jumper is good. 13-10 now the lead for Moreland. 4:40 to play. Resendez leaves it for Moses. Puts up the shot, blocked. Peters comes away with the loose ball, gets it to Parker. Moses dumps it down low. And a steal on that one. Cronister stole that one. Cronister, top of the key, three, in and out. Rebound by Moses. Clock seconds run down. We are at the midway point of this second quarter. Peters with the ball. He'll leave it for Parker. Parker comes off the screen, finds a gap, lost the ball for a second, banked one up, no good. Rebound on the backside, Cronister with it across midcourt. They'll leave it for Scarborough up top. White, pass inside to Butts, and that one blocked by Espino. Peters will bring it across the timeline. Finds a gap as they hesitates. Moses open for three from the corner, no good. And Parker will be called for the foul on the backside. His first, team's fourth foul. Pittman returns for Moreland. Hensley and Levens back in for Turpin. Of course, Hensley coming back in with two fouls that he picked up very early on. He's been sitting on the bench for quite a while. 3:21 left here in the half. Turpin trails Moreland by 3. Winner advances, loser goes home. If you win tonight, you're going to the regional, no matter what happens tomorrow night in the district championship. Winner does face Texhoma. Down low to Pittman. He'll have to back it out. Back out front, White. Peters goes for the Steves, can't get it. White lays it up and in, and he draws a foul. And they'll call the offensive foul. And that will be number 2 on White as Butts returns to the game for Moreland. So each team with a player with 2 fouls now. Parker with the ball. Guarded tightly there by Roper. Baseline jumper by Levens, in and out. Tipped away, but Butts comes away with the rebound. Under 2.5 to play. Scarborough with the ball out top. On the wing to Roper, now to Cronister. Back to Roper. Into the post to Pittman. Goes baseline, blocked by Espino. They'll call the foul. So that's Espino's first foul, team's 6th foul. 2:07 to play, Pittman at the line. Gets the first one.
Number 14,
Resendez returns to the game as well as Moses. Misses the second, Hensley with the rebound. Resendez with the ball, drives. Moses open for 3 in the corner, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, blocked by Butts. Hensley comes away with the loose ball, back outside to Resendez, now to Parker. He'll put up the top of the key 3, left it short, rebounded by Cronister. 1:40 to play. Scarborough at the point. Over to Roper. Now over to Cronister on the opposite wing. High post to Pittman. Kicks it to the corner to Roper. Cronister looking at the three from the top of the key, left it short. And Roper chases down the rebound. No, he stepped out of bounds. Ball back over to Turpin. Espino returns to the game for Turpin. Into the game for the first time for Moreland, number 0, Connor Scarborough. 1:17 left in the half, 14-10 lead for Moreland. Ball inbounded to Resendez, full court pressure. Guarded tightly there by Connor Scarborough. Gets it across midcourt off to Moses. Now Levens with the ball. Behind the back to the block. Puts it up off and gets it to go against the big man. 2-point game, under a minute left to play in the half. Nice move there by Levens against the much taller Pittman. Pass to Scarborough, back up top to Roper. Over to Connor Scarborough. He'll put up the three, no good. Ball batted off the backboard. Ball to Moses. Under 40 to play. He'll leave it for Resendez. Comes off the screen from Moses. And they'll call the foul on Connor Scarborough, his first. Cronister returns to the game. Also checking in, number 22, which we don't have a name for that one. Parker with the ball. Ball tipped, but Resendez gets it back. Moses back outside to Resendez. Now to Parker. 12 seconds left on the clock. Parker drives lane, puts up the floater, knocked to the floor, and that's going to be a foul on number 22.
Foul called on number 22.
Caden Overton is number 22. He's called for the foul there. That's his first. First free throw by Parker is good. Checking in will be number 24, Evan Sampson. Gets the second. We're tied up at 14 apiece. 7.2 into Cronister. Across and on up to Sampson. Puts up the three. No good. Left to short. Parker with the rebound. And the heave hits the roof. And we head to the half. It's Turpin and Moreland tied up at 14 apiece. We'll be back for the second half. And we are back, just about ready for the start of the second half. Our scorers in the first half, individual scoring, Grayson Pittman, leading scorer in the game for the Moreland Bearcats with 8 points. Nate Butts with 4. He actually scored the first 4 points of the game. And David Cronister with a pair as well. For Turpin, Bryson Parker with 5 and Nash Levens with 5 off the bench. Caden Moses with 4, and that's all we've got, with two teams tied at 14 at the break. Both teams tough defensive teams, struggling to score. Roper kicks it to the corner to White. They'll get it to Cronister. Fall away shot at the block is good, and he comes up limping a little bit after that one. 16-14 lead for Moreland. Resendez at the point, over to Parker, now to Moses. Quickly to Espino, comes off the screen from Moses, back to Moses. Espino again looks to drive. Try to find space, back over to Moses. Leaves it for Parker, who cuts inside. Floater in the lane, no good, left it too strong. Hensley with the rebound, kicks it outside. Espino looked at the three, he'll drive inside. Shot block, gets his own rebound, puts it up, misses the shot. Rebounded by White. Cronister with the ball. Ball at the high post. Roper drives in, puts up the floater over the top of Espino, drops it in, and it's a 4-point lead for Moreland, 18-14. 6:45 to play in the third. Ball back over to Resendez. Drives in the lane, kicks out. Parker, it's good, only for 2 though, had a toe on the line, so it's a 2-point game. White with it on the wing, back to Cronister, looked at the three, passes it back to White. Now Cronister dumps it off to Butts at the high post, drives down, ball knocked away, gets it back. Back outside to White. Roper puts up the wing three, no good. Ball tipped away by Espino. Quite a rebound there by the senior. Gets it to Moses before he falls out of bounds. Parker now with the ball. Parker dives between 2, dumps it off. Hensley puts it up and in. No, they'll say foul on the floor. They'll call that on number 12, David Cronister. That will be team's first foul, his first foul. Out top, Parker puts up the top of the key 3. Nothing but net. Turpin takes the lead, 19-18 with 5:40 to play here in the third. White on the wing, gets it to Roper. That's going to be a foul on Hensley, and he's quickly picked up his third here at the start of the second half. Team's first foul of the half. Hensley will stay in. Into the corner, Cronister for 3. No good. White with the rebound. Spins in the lane. Dumps it outside to Roper. Back up top to Cronister. Drive. Dishes back outside to Butts. Back up top to Roper. Cronister back over to White. Now to a cutting Roper, who lays it up and in. Just simply slid down from the high post to the low. Split the defenders and put it up and in. Moreland retakes the lead, 20-19 with 5 left here in the third. Parker quick with the 3, left it short, out of bounds. Back over to Moreland. Levens will check back in for Turpin. Hensley will take the seat on the bench with that third foul. He's had a couple games here late in the season where he's had foul trouble like that. White on the deep wing, back to Cronister. White picks up the wing 3, no good. Ball out of bounds, back over to Turpin. Last touch by Roper on the rebound attempt. Full court pressure. Coach Bates telling his guys he wants that full court pressure. Moses will bring it up against White across the timeline. Hand off to Parker. Now Resendez with the ball. Leaves it outside for Espino. Had some space, drives in, and he's going to draw the foul. That one's going to be on Butts. That will be his second. Team's second foul of the half. So Espino at the line for 2 shots. Drains the first. We're tied back up at 20 apiece. 4:18 left in the third quarter. Misses the second. Resendez with the rebound. Outside to Parker. He'll drive in, backs out. Now Moses, top of the key 3. Left it short. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Moreland as White tried to save it. It will stay with Turpin. Resendez will inbound it underneath Turpin's basket. Gets it to Levens on the block. Back outside. Resendez with it in the corner. Back to Moses outside. He'll leave it for Espino out near midcourt. Biebermeyer moves out, tells him what he wants. Now Resendez with the ball. Turpin offense. They're going to be slow and deliberate about this. Gets a screen from Moses. Back over to Parker. Now to Moses. Levens leaves it for Espino. Ball lost for a second. Resendez regathers it in. Levens looked at the 3, gives it to Parker in the corner. Espino with it. Looks to drive, kicks back out to Moses, pulls in, 15 feet, no good. Missed badly. White with the rebound. Just a few seconds more than 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Still tied up at 20 apiece. Roper tried to pass it to Butts. Butts turned the other way. Moses grabs the loose ball, gets it over to Parker. Now they'll set up the ball with Levens up top. Timeout on the floor, 2:51 left here in the third. Turpin and Moreland knotted up at 20 apiece.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Turpin ball. Tie ball game. One of these teams moving on. One of them, their season will end tonight. Espino with the ball out top. Butts guarding tightly. He'll back it out. Drives all the way, splits the defenders. Left-handed layup. Turpin retakes the lead 22-20. Cronister into Pittman. The high post, back outside to Roper. Back to Pittman. Levens went for the steal, couldn't quite get it. Roper puts up the 3 as they leave him open. Left it short. Espino with the rebound. Races across midcourt. Takes it up. Puts it in. Draws a foul. He'll go to the line for the and one. They'll call that one on Pittman. His first foul of the game. Team's third. .202 left here in the third. Espino at the line for the and one. In and out. So a 4-point lead for Turpin with 2 minutes left in the third. Timeout on the floor. 1:53 left in the third. It's Turpin 24, Moreland 20.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So back out of the timeout. Turpin with a 24-20 lead. Moreland will have possession of the ball. The winner will take on a very good Texhoma team tomorrow in the district championship. That Texhoma Red Devil team 17-5 on the season. Roper to Cronister in the corner and a foul on Resendez. Just made a little bit of a reach there, got his second foul. That will be the team's second foul of the half. Cronister with it out top. Now to Roper. Roper, they leave him open, drives all the way in. Missed the layup though, Butts tries to go up with it. They'll call a jump ball. Arrow points in favor of Turpin, so they'll take back possession. Espino, cross midcourt, guarded tightly there by Scarborough, gets it over to Moses. Now to Resendez. Moses brings it back out top. White guarding him. They'll look to isolate, it looks like. Now over to Parker, guarded by Brennan Scarborough, drives in, puts up the runner, and can't get it to drop in. That one went everywhere but down. Brennan Scarborough with the rebound. Roper with the ball now. Cronister back to Roper. Back to Cronister in the corner. Looks to go baseline. Back outside to White. Finds a wide open. Oh, block! Levens with the block as Butts went up. Back to Levens in the corner now to Resendez. Back out top to Espino. He'll put up the deep three. Nothing but net. 27-20, largest lead of the game for Turpin. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Cronister looked at the three, passed it up. They'll give it back to him. Now over to White. Tried to go back door lob to Butts. Pass too far out in front. Back over to Turpin. Connor Scarborough checks back into the game. Hensley will check back in for Turpin. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Full court pressure. Ball passed into Resendez. Gets it across midcourt. 6 on the clock, gets it to Parker, pulls up near the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Scarborough. Heaves it, no good, hits off the roof. And that is the end of 3 quarters of play. Turpin leads Moreland 27-20.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, Work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And we are ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Turpin with a 7-point lead over Moreland. Moreland with possession of the ball to start the quarter. Loser goes home. The winner advances to take on Texhoma in the championship game. Texhoma girls won earlier today. They'll take on Turpin tomorrow. Three-pointer from the wing from Brennan Scarborough is good. 27-23, full court pressure. Ball inbounded to Resendez. Guarded there by Cronister. Finds an opening. That's going to be a double dribble called on Resendez as they force the turnover. Cronister with the ball up top. Leaves it for Roper. Roper drives, jump step, and a foul call. Did they call that one on Hensley? They do. That's his fourth. Team's third foul of the half. Cronister open for the three and rattles that one home. It's a 1-point game, 27-26, 7:15 to play. And a timeout on the inbounds. 7:14 on the clock. Turpin 27, Moreland 26.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
Turpin with possession of the ball. Full court press by Moreland. Hensley still out on the floor with 4 fouls. Ball passed into Parker. Gives it back to Moses, back to Parker. Cross the timeline to Espino. Oh, Hensley was open on the backside. Missed that one. He was open for a layup. Back to Parker now. As they set their offense, they'll clear out for him. They're going to try to force Roper to come out and guard him out there. Now over to Moses. Off the screen. Curls back out. Leaves it for Resendez. Now Moses again, and contact. That's going to be on Cronister. That will be his second. Team's 4th foul. Connor Scarborough checks back into the game. Ball passed into Parker. Parker still with the ball. Double team, gets it off to Hensley. Gets it to Moses in the lane, dumps it off to Resendez. Parker open for 3, drains it! 30-26, they take the lead with 6 minutes left to play. Timeout on the floor, 5:53 left to play in this one. Turpin with a 30-26 lead over Moreland.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
So back out on the court. Moreland with possession of the ball. Turpin in possession of a 4-point lead. 5:53 to decide who continues on in the playoffs and who goes home. Brennan Scarborough up top, gives it up to Cronister, now into the corner to White. Roper with it now. Back to Cronister, has to leave it off just to stay in bounds. 3-pointer from the corner is good. And we're back to a 1-point game. 5.5 to play, 30-29. Moses brings it across against Butts. Over to Hensley. Now to Espino out top. Leaves it for Resendez. Moses with the ball out top. Now to Espino, deep 3, off the front of the rim. Loose ball grabbed by White. Long pass ahead to Roper. He doesn't have numbers, gets it to Butts, back outside, and Cronister at the point. They'll set it up now. Moreland with a chance to retake the lead. Ball over to Brennan Scarborough. Roper with it now, dives inside, back outside to Scarborough. Over to Cronister, now White. Back to Roper on the opposite wing. Pass inside to Butts, loses the ball. And not sure what the call is, we'll see. They'll call that foul on Espino. That will be number 2 on Espino. 4th team foul, 4:22 to play. 3-pointer from Brennan Scarborough is good. And Moreland takes the lead 32-30. Resendez with the ball. Gets past midcourt, gets it up to Hensley. Hensley guarded tightly there by White, gets it off to Espino. Espino looks to drive, pulls up for 3, no good. And that's going to be number 5 on Hensley. So Hensley out of the game. Levens will check in his spot. 3:56 left to play, 2-point lead for Moreland. Cronister at the point. Turpin extends their defense out. Cronister with the ball again. Back over to Scarborough, back to Cronister. Now Roper finds a gap. He'll back out. Back outside to White. Moreland looking to run some clock here with a 2-point lead. Scarborough. Back to Cronister, back to Scarborough. Now back to Scarborough, puts up the 3, no good. Levens with the rebound, and a foul called. We'll see if they call that one on. And it is on Butts, the push from behind. That'll be his 3rd, team's 5th foul. Full court pressure again by the Bearcats. Moses tried to get in. Roper steps in front of that one. Knocked out of bounds. Turpin will inbound again. 3:06 on the clock. They'll be a little closer in that corner now. Pass into Levens, and that's going to be a foul on White. That will be his third. Team's sixth foul. So Moses will inbound again. Gets it into Resendez. Resendez across midcourt, lost the dribble for a second. Gets it to Espino. He'll get a screen from Moses. Goes back to his left. Picks up his dribble, double teamed. And a foul is going to be called on Cronister. Looked like he might have got him on the wrist with a grab. That will be number 3 on Cronister, team 7th, so that puts Espino on the line for the 1-and-1 as Turpin now in the bonus, as that is team foul number 7 on Moreland. Espino rattles home the first. 2:45 left to play. And gets the second. We're tied up at 32 apiece. Cronister brings it across for the Bearcats. Coach Bates calls out the play he wants. They want a timeout. 2:36 left to play, and once again we are tied up again, 32 apiece.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, all tied up at 32 apiece. Ball belongs to Moreland. Pittman is checked back into the game for Moreland, so they've got their big man out there. He and Butts both out there. Cronister at the point. Guarded there by Parker. He'll get a screen from Pittman, tries to dive in. Oh, Parker got his hands on it. White grabs the loose ball, kicks it back outside to Cronister. Now pass over to Roper, drives in. Blocked by Espino. White grabs the loose ball, back outside to Cronister. So 2 good defensive plays there by Turpin, but can't come away with the ball as Moreland maintains possession. Now to Pittman, back outside. White on the wing, now to Butts. Gets it to Pittman, banks it up and in. Moreland takes the lead 34-32, just under 2 minutes left to play. Parker calls him off. He wants to take on Roper one-on-one, it looks like. Dives inside, kicks it across to Levens, but just too strong, hit him right in the face. Levens, I don't know if Levens could have got that one fast enough. Brennan Scarborough checks into the game.
Number 3, Scarborough.
1:31 to play. Cronister will bring it up. Now over to Brennan Scarborough. Gets it off to White, back outside to Cronister. Scarborough now with it again. Gets it to White, back outside, and they're going to play keep away now. Just over a minute to play. Ball back to Roper. Skip pass over to Scarborough. Almost poked away there by Parker. Knocked it away again, but gets it safely to Scarborough. And a foul by Resendez. That'll be his third, team's sixth foul. And Turpin's going to have to man up here, because they're going to have to foul pretty quickly or get a steal pretty quickly. And that's exactly what they're doing. Pass into Scarborough, guarded there by Moses. Picks up his dribble, gets it off to White, back to Scarborough. Gets it off to Roper. Leaves it for Cronister. They'll say last touch by Turpin. So Moreland will inbound right near their bench. 34.7 left to play. And a foul is going to be called on Parker. And that will be the bonus. So going to the line will be Pittman. Nope, it will be Cronister. Butts back into the game. I thought for sure it was Pittman that he had fouled. Pittman was pushed over to the ground, but apparently it was Cronister who was fouled. 34.7 on the clock. Makes the first. Gets the second. 4-point lead with just over 30 seconds left to play. Parker with the ball out top. They're going to have to hurry a little bit. They're going to have to get 2 scores. Parker pulls up free throw line, no good. Rebound by Cronister. And quickly fouled there by Resendez. That'll be his fourth. 16.7 to play. Cronister back at the line for the 1-and-1. Cronister makes the first. And the second, so a 6-point lead with 16.7 to play. Ball inbounded to Resendez. Stolen away by Scarborough. Goes to the hoop, lays it up and in. And that'll be the ball game, 40-32, 7 seconds left. Moses across midcourt, 4 seconds. Off to Levens. And they don't get a shot off. That is the game. Moreland defeats Turpin 40-32, ending the Cardinal season at 10-13. Moreland will advance to tomorrow's championship game. They improved to 14-9. They'll take on the Texhoma Red Devils. We'll have both games tomorrow. In the girls' game, we'll have Texhoma versus Turpin at 6:30. Following that, around 8 o'clock, Moreland takes on Texhoma. So be sure to join us tomorrow night as well. From Texhoma High School, good night.
And make sure you attend tomorrow night's district championship game.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556